Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And the Buccaneer defense for the second straight play flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
You see the Jordan. Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of Sticks and Dicks.
Come on. Hey, ball lady.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The numbers for him from a week ago: 18 carries, 137 yards.
How about the first month of the season for him? He leads the league in rushing, so he knows confidence is at an all-time high, which means his offensive line loves it too. They'll get more opportunities to run block for him.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
On the inside.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's got room. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs 36. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Now a handoff running through the middle. It's a room to maneuver. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, what a first half he's had running the football. Another terrific run there, and this one finds the end zone.
Well, we know he's a guy who's capable of coming up with big plays.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. 94 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all Lebanon defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On second down, they'll run it here. They find some open field here. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out, and now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense him saying, okay, the first half. Was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in this third quarter. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And they'll give him another shot here. And oh, he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. But the tide definitely seems to be turning in this third quarter as this defense is able to knock the ball free and recover.
And let's look at it this way. Their offense is right back out there who just got them the lead a few minutes ago. This has the potential to be a big swing in this game.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but
So, if the total of all the people that got killed,
the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2. And quickly they get to the line. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's got some space. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter.
3 touchdowns.
3rd
Ain't
down
nobody
as a
know
defender
shit. Look, they can't even stop them. Like, how the fuck you gonna win? Can't win it by me just doing this.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
Woo!
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard
Trying
line.
to take it out.
So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Keep running it up the middle. I need to bounce it out.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry.
Up. Bounce it.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Bounce it. See all these people right here? All I got to do is get by one person.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense with 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42. And now here's a carry heading left. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. First down now, but that clock rolling. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Ain't the news scary?
Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Oh, he's got some breathing room. There he goes left side. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Well, I'm just not sure what more we can say about him after that one.
But we're certainly going to give it a try, aren't we? Because I believe we're watching greatness personified.
If around, let him score.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And they're going to speed things up here. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. Room here to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Carolina, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Bucks, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Tried to go like this. Right here fucked it up. I think like I ain't had to do that, but I did it. I was just supposed to like be running. Kumbaya.
Tonight, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
What's the old adage, partner? Don't judge the book by its cover, because this guy, he takes the mantra that he'll go down with a brisk gust of wind and sets it on its head. Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice gain.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. With now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And now they'll throw with Allen. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 115 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Down at the 25. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. There to stop him, Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Christian McCaffrey, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And the win last week, punted 4 times as this one's away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And he was looking for the check up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. Right back to him on first down. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. So it's halftime here in Charlotte. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded just inside the 30 and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A 55-yard punt that time with a return of about 14. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And room there to work it inside the 25. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. On 1st down, Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's more. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Allen. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Allen. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Colts pick it up. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. He'll return it from the 6. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Critical play in this football game, because if they... Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He's been terrific so far. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Touchdown, Carolina! A great effort there. His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Panthers are looking to make it 2. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Down at the 25. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Allen. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther 1st down. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Evades him at the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Touchdown! A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. So Allen's going to look to throw. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Now left side on the swing pass, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. The 40. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Well, mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick. Now Allen to try again after the pick six. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Now, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. He's got the connection to Moore. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Panthers tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
I give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and it's showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season, and those votes may have been turned into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
You talk about certain guys just having a nose for the end zone. He's one of them, and he was not going to be denied there.
And defensively, especially in the red zone, you've got to be able to at least slow him down and hold on for dear life. But he's able to get out of a couple of tackles there, and not enough people got there in time. Pretty poor on the defensive side of the ball.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. But if you step back and look at this, CD, a pretty impressive victory. Not the best defense in the NFL they were going against, but it is a top 10 defense in this league, and they're pretty sound, but yet they found a way to get it done and get the victory.
Yeah, I got to give them credit because I think their game plan was really, really strong for this one. They knew where they wanted to attack. They knew how they wanted to execute, and they did it with confidence and a little bit of verve as well.
So for the Panthers, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they dropped just their second game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Atlanta Falcons come to town.
Hey Google, play Rick James. Don't take home to mama. She's a freak, she's a freak. She's alright.
Today, from the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the New Orleans Saints taking on the Carolina Panthers.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in downtown New Orleans at the Caesars Superdome. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this is going to be a Panthers 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Panther 1st down. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a 2nd time.
Down to about the 45. Play action. Now it's Allen. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became third and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
And some room to run now. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out. Now here's Bradley Pinion now. Question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A big play there. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
I know I should keep the focus.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Well, when you get an elite running back like he is, sometimes you've got to employ the by any means necessary method to get him down.
Yeah, sometimes you're relieved even if a flag comes out. But if you just get the hand up and you get it on the mask, you can kind of get away with that. But as soon as you curl it around a finger or the hand, that's pretty easy for everyone to see. And they'll call that one every time.
Oh, felt like that move deserved more than he got there. A gain of 2. From the 35 on 2nd down. Allen got his man, Robbie Anderson. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 23. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Patterson's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some room to work. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line.
Boy, 192 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. But the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Now Anderson on the jet sweep. And he's going to bowl his way in for a Panther score. Robbie Anderson, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Three quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Alton Robinson with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And he'll get blown up of scrimmage, back at the 6. Second and goal from the 6 this time. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be third and goal now. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got it third and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. Patterson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. First down, they'll go to the ground attack. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. And quickly, they get to the line. That one looks like he'll throw here. That escapes the sack. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Trying to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. And he'll go down at the 28. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe it's
Tonight, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Carolina Panthers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Carolina Panthers. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Well, this is the reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Runs like that might get him another award.
Yeah, thunderbolt right out of the gate, huh? How about that, hitting the defense hard early? And, of course, carrying the momentum from last week into this week's game.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll get him down right around the 16. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Panthers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. But Charles, clearly they'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Panthers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And this is going to be a Panthers 1st down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 104 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. The Panthers sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And some space here. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half, as his guys are able to extend their lead. And that CD, one heck of a run. He just refused to go down.
And that's where determination comes in, because he had at least a couple of guys had really good shots at it, but he just said, I don't.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down the coast now to past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker. And now it's 3rd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the 1st thanks to a flashy little spin move. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. And he'll work down inside the 45. On second down, they'll run it here. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 23. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Allen now on 1st down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Panthers' touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Panthers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And they'll give them another shot here on the ground. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Here's a give up the middle. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And now they're in the hurry up. On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Panthers are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this fourth quarter advantage. And this win. What a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as well. They were solid today.
Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win, and both sides of the ball made big plays. But how demoralizing is it when the opposing defense can take one all the way back against you? And that was the case here. That really sparked them to victory.
So for Carolina, they climbed to 6-2 on the year as they close in on the midpoint of this 17-game schedule. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to
today. From Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. On second down, they'll run it here. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he's got room. The 20. 5, touchdown, Carolina. A big play there with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Panthers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Boy, Charles, his offense is... They'll start on the ground here on first down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Shifts by him, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. He showed off the athletic juke, but it didn't buy him a whole lot of real estate. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Halftime over, no problem with it. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And some room to maneuver. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They find some. There he goes, left side. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
But go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first.
The Bills send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
How about the timing on that one, where they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's got some space. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. 45 yards. And the Panthers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
That drive that really increased their cushion.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a gain of 4 gets them right to the midfield stripe.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Here's a give up the middle. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. And he's going to ball his way in for a Panthers score. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. 64 yards. And the Panthers add on to their fourth quarter lead, and they are on their way to improving to 8-2.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, always...
The Bills send the punter out as he'll come on to kick this one away. And oh my, mistake there. Backs up, takes a fair catch at the 3-yard line. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. And they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, second down.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
today. From U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And 22 more yards there and another first down. With that run, double check my math. Yes, he has hit 8,000 career rushing yards.
And that's fantastic. That means he's now approaching the top 50 all-time rushers in NFL history. That means he just sped past Terrell Davis, who's in the Hall of Fame. And now he's just got to go ahead and be strong and run hard because he's chasing down Larry Zonka.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And brought down, but the juke, the very nice juke, gives him the first down yardage there. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. On second down, they'll run it here. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets him down to the 6-yard line. 74 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers take the blocked field goal. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. He'll try and run for it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So they only needed a couple of feet there on fourth down, but they got more than that and then some as he takes this into the end zone.
And I love your description right.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. And quickly they get to the line. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will remain an 11-point spread. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. They've got the lead early here in the 3rd quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st. Throwing now is Allen.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked by the linebacker, Brian Asamoah.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, here in this 3rd quarter, the whole complexion of the ball game flips on a dime there, CD. This is back to a one-score game.
they'll start on the ground here on first down. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds right at about the 10-yard line. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To the air, Allen. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First target, first catch, and a first down. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And they're going to speed things up here. On play action, Allen on the move to his left. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And he's got this down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 147 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Panthers will add to their 4th quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here,
we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. To throw is Allen. Fighting his safety valve here. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. 22 yards. And the Panthers extend their lead, and they are about to get to a 9-2 record.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Room here to run. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist. And he's going to ball his way in for a Panther score. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called finish.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because you and I both know, heck, they knew. This is a tough place to play. Overcame that with ease, romped home with an easy win. And here's the best part for them. It'll be easy to get to the airport because the crowd left pretty early in this one, didn't they?
Well, plus they have a police escort.
Okay, you had to spoil that part of it. Of course, they're going to get there. But think about how wide open things are now because this crowd...
Tonight, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Carolina Panthers.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the Dallas Cowboys. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 72 yards. And the Panthers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL.
On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And it's taken in at the 9. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And some room to roam now. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Panthers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some room to work. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 164 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. Right back to him on first down. He'll get this down to the 38. On second down, they'll run it here. And some space here. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, fans of... They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And he's got room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. We'll get this up to about the 44. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the 44, Allen. And this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 21-yard line. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need...
They're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And now they're in the hurry-up. On play action, Allen. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where it was the visiting Bills who were able to come away with the victory on the road. Josh Allen, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. From there, we head down south to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And it was the visiting Dolphins who were able to get the victory. Tua Tagovailoa, strong in the victory, as his guys managed to cobble together their third win in an otherwise dismal campaign. And then one highlight, Monday Night Football. As folks, you'll see a good one between the Tennessee Titans and the New York Jets. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Cotton and Charles Davis.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Flashes another juke. Wow, incredible.
Miss.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And some oohs and ahs from the crowd as he jukes his way forward for a couple of yards. On second down, they'll try and run the counter. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On the give, this is their fullback. Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Panthers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chain.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
A give to the fullback on the dive. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. They find some open field. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Hey, at least they were running the ball on the final play instead of trying to throw it to rub it in, but they still got in the end zone. I kind of blame that, though, defensively. They were just kind of not even willing to stop them.
Yeah, they had an opportunity, but I think they looked at the scoreboard and said it doesn't matter either way, and that probably affected them on that play, and they ended up giving up one more score.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Carolina, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Atlanta to take on
today. From Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Atlanta Falcons.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's got some space here. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially.
Jordan Berry out to punt on fourth down. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They're guarding against the upset.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Here we go on fourth down. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Good footwork at the 30. Always got some breathing room. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Right back to him on first down. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. The Panthers had 11-2 now, and they've been flawless these last couple months. Winners of 9 in a row.
And let's give them a ton of credit because in a league that's built on any given Sunday,
touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers are an extra point away now from moving. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. from the gun. They'll try to run it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 167 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with a throw to the safety valve, but it's 4th down.
That could be the stop this deep.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So we come upon halftime with 9 points up. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And this is going to be a Panthers 1st down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. A couple of 1st downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Room here to run. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. 57 yards. And the Panthers are back within a score. And those 3 rushing touchdown games in this league, you know darn well, those are hard to come by. They're becoming even harder to come by as a year. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And quickly they get to the line. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 44 yards. And the Panthers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. So there you go. They needed a big play, and they got. Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He'll field this at the 5. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. 20. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. 76 yards. And the Panthers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the left.
Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. This one angles out of bounds at a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And some room to... And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Past the 20. You'll get nothing and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. 88 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Down to the 42, second down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on third. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Down to about the 32. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On second down, they'll run it here. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for a first. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to put them a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Panthers, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they dropped their 10th game now to fall to 4-10.
Today, from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Houston Texans taking on the Carolina Panthers.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, Week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Carolina Panthers and the Houston Texans. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. This is brought in at the 21. A good return there, 17 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A good gain on 1st. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And some room to work. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And they are able to add on to their advantage. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
122 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. And now they're in the hurry-up. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And some space here. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That good for 22 and a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Brought down at the 20. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns, as his guys are able to extend their lead. So what a first half that he has had running the football. That now 3 touchdown runs.
And I would anticipate that when they get down in the red zone, he's going to get more.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Now Allen off the bootleg. That caught by Trimble. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Taken down at the 42. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
Allen off the play fake. This pass finds McCaffrey going across the middle. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 33. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory. Down at the 33. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. 3rd quarter action, and we appreciate you spending your Christmas Eve right here with us. 2nd and 10. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Allen now looks to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their... They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 234 yards rushing for him now on the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one a first down pickup of 8. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
The offense on third down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at third and a few inches. And the Panthers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The gain of 5 that time gives them the conversion and makes it first and goal. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Panthers are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Allen. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is, on one of those high-end sports cars, what's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Carolina, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Texans, this loss really hurts their playoff chances as they
Today, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's a special New Year's Eve edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Carolina Panthers taking on the Chicago Bears.
Well, it is just the perfect time of year for a trip to the Carolinas, and that's where we find ourselves at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the Carolina Panthers. They'll start this drive out on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. And now here's a carry heading left. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now a handoff as they run left side. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This defense for the Bears, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. 49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. So offensively on this drive, 2 of 2 on 3rd downs, and now they face a 3rd and inches. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Scampering home from 19 yards out as they have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. Yeah, he was looking for the check up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin.
Here's Mitch Wishnowski now on to punt. This is fielded inside the 5. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Allen now on 1st and 10. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
And not much happening there as he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, Allen. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
121 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Taken down at the 47-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. Nifty move. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 40-yard line. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Brandon, guys do whatever it takes to have fresh legs late in the season nowadays, don't they? How about him last week? Week 16, NFC Player of the Week for his performance.
Probably means a little bit more to him later in the year, doesn't it? Because of what you just said, the fatigue for running back throughout the season.
Shows the off-season training and the endurance that he created in order to have that type of a game this late in the season.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
The end result was brute force on brute force. But think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. Justin Jones there on the stop. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Anderson on the jet sweep. And he'll get this down only to the 18. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Now Allen, off play action. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got room. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 74 yards. And the Panthers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that time. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And some room to maneuver. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification. That's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him as we've seen. Or just say 3 rushing touchdowns. And, of course, throw it to him where he's caught one as well.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Panthers, they improved to 14-2 with still one game left to be played in this regular season. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.